Hi, this is Scott with Etrailer. Today we're taking a look at and installing the Demco Charge Line Kit for our 2021 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. The Demco Charge Line we have on our Jeep today is something I always recommend when people are getting all set up for flat towing. Nothing worse than getting to your campsite and you end up with a dead battery. This is going to help you prevent that by giving a trickle charge from your RV to your vehicles that's being towed's battery, so when you get to your site, your battery isn't dead. The way this works is after you plug into your RV and you have your 12-volt constant power coming from that, it'll come through your umbilical and then run up to your charged vehicle into your 6-way plug. And then you're going to have your power that runs up from the front, and it's going to run all the way up to this line that hooks up to your battery. Now what that's going to do is make sure that you're charged, and when you're going down the road that your battery isn't steadily going dead. This is going to make sure you have plenty of juice once you get to the campsite. Now we get asked a lot of questions about charge line kits for their vehicles, and one of the things we get asked is if it's going to drain the battery on the RV, and the answer to that is no, it won't. It's just going to give you a trickle charge to your vehicle battery. Now, if this is something you're looking to get installed on your vehicle, you can always leave any questions or comments down below in the comment section, or you can get a hold of one of our experts here at Etrailer. They'd be happy to answer any of your questions. Now, as far as installation goes, this is one of my favorite ones to install. It's really easy to do. It's kind of just set it up and do it. So that's no big deal at all. But if it's something you're going to have done when you're doing a total, complete flat tow installation and you want to get this done at a dealer, you can always take a look at one of our dealer locators and take a look and see if there's something that can be done for you locally. If it's something you want to get done yourself, stick around and watch our video and we'll help you get it installed. To begin our installation, one of the things you're going to want to do is get your wire routed all the way down to where it needs to go, where your plug's going to be. Another thing to take a look at is where your positive post is on your battery. And with ours is already all set up with a ring terminal, and we got our fuse holder, and it runs down, and we end up going up underneath of where our air filter comes over here down to the side. We go around the side of that, and I end up going straight down, and we came back behind our front grille, came across, and then ended up going down and over underneath of our winch. And then I came down here where I went through some of the lettering that's in our skid plate. So I ran it in through some wire loom with some other wiring that we have for our plug on the front. Now we had it come out, and one of the things you want to remember is make sure that before you hook this up that you have it running through your boot. And then now we're going to run it to our center post. All we're going to do is just back off the screw for that. Now we can strip off our end. Twist that. We can run that right into the top of our post. Screw that down. After we have everything all set up and tested, we'll come back through with a little bit of silicone and just kind of fill everything in. We'll get everything filled around our terminals. Then we'll put our boot in place. Then I'll tape everything up and get everything put in place. But for now, we'll go up and we'll get it hooked up to our battery. On our Jeep today, we have an accessory post on ours, so what I'm going to do is end up going off this far post over here. What I'm going to do is going to take a 10mm socket. I'm just going to back off that nut. Install my ring terminal and come back through. Reinstall and tighten that nut down. After everything's hooked up, all we have to do is put in our 10-amp fuse that comes in our kit. And get the cap closed. Now that I've done that, I'll go back through and get my line all tied up and cleaned up, and I'll get my plug set up and siliconed. After I got my silicone around my terminals, all I want to do is push down the boot, and I'll shoot some silicone down in this end. And that's going to help prevent any kind of corrosion down in the end of our plug. After everything's all sealed up, we'll just come back through with our hardware and get everything mounted back up in place. Now we're just using our hardware that came with our plug. Now this won't come with a plug in your kit. This is something that I had that had to be going on this one for a flat toe setup. So keep in mind you will need one of these to have this set up. With everything secured, that'll do it for our look at our Demco Charge Line Kit on our 2021 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. I'm Scott with Etrailer, and thanks for watching.